This month, I started something new. Not sure if this is of interest to you, so let me know in the comment section below. When I started creating videos, there were quite a few animals we didn't see all that often, so I created a meta tag called Uncommon. However, at this point, 4 years later, I no longer feel that single category is enough. Certainly, there are animals we see on every single dive. Soldierfish, trumpetfish, smooth trunkfish, flounder, brown chromis, most of the parrotfish. You get the idea. At the other end of the spectrum, there are all our first-time captures, which obviously are things we haven't seen before over years of diving. Some of our favorites this year include a buffalo trunkfish, short-nosed batfish, brown stripe octopus, warty pleurobranch, and a short-fin pipefish. In the middle is a huge space for animals we don't see every day, but definitely reappear from time to time. So I have created the following 4 categories. Daily is self-explanatory, and won't actually be tagged on any of the clips because, well, that would just be too much work. Frequent will include animals we see from a few times a week to once a month. That category includes golden-tail moray eels, lionfish, barracudas, and Kubera snappers. To be honest, I probably won't tag those clips either, but we'll see. The uncommon tag will be refined to include sea life that we see between every couple of months and several times a year. This new definition will include sea life such as the golden color variation of cones, music volutes, West Indian fighting cocks, and rainbow parrotfish. Finally, the rare meta tag will include all our first-time captures and anything else we don't see more than once a year. I wanted this to be data-driven, so I have created a spreadsheet that will track sighting frequency as I tag each of the clips when going through the sea life identification process. I was also thinking about including it in our monthly dive highlight videos so that you guys can see how often we spot each of these animals. Perhaps it might give you some insight as to the kind of sea life you might see over the course of a dive trip. But before I share it, please note that while this exercise is data-driven, I wouldn't call it scientific. This is just the sea life we see, and there are a whole lot of other divers on the island at any given time that might see these things, and a whole lot more. Also, we don't necessarily dive random sites. While we do switch it up between the northern, southern, and downtown sites, we might visit a particular location 2 or 3 times in a row if there is a good subject that we want to capture. You have to take advantage if something special makes an appearance. For example, we revisited this site 4 times in a week because spotted eagle rays just kept coming in for breakfast every day. Lastly, and related to specific locations, some animals may artificially appear as less common in this data. For example, by our definition, seahorses would fall into the frequent category because we don't see them daily at our randomly chosen dive sites. But if you want to see them every day, there are a handful of sites where you have an extremely high chance of spotting them. Local dive guides have a pretty good handle on where they are at any given moment. Same thing for froggies. Anyway, is this data something you guys would be interested in seeing regularly? If so, let me know. Subscribe and like the video if you have some time. Thanks. Smiley face.